Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is xMrAlchemy, and today I'm bringing you a game of Kill Confirmed on Outpost using the good old SPAS 12 with damage and extended mags. This gameplay did happen pre-patch, meaning that it happened before they patched the extended mags glitch with the shotguns. If you don't know what that was, basically it gave the shotguns more damage, regardless of what shotgun you used it on. It was a glitch on all the shotguns. Unfortunately, they patched that. You can't do that anymore, but the bright side of that is they actually buffed the shotguns, so kind of balanced out that patch. But like I said, this was pre-patched, so I was using damage and extended mags. This was the first game that I had leveled up the SPAS that far to get that attachment and that proficiency, so I was wrecking some noobs this game with that. Pretty solid gameplay. I think you go 45 and 6, but gameplay isn't extremely important, although I do get some nice little streaks here and there. But guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all the feedback on my last video, and some of you were like, you said that last video, this is getting kind of annoying, I'm gonna unsub now, you know, like, no. Guys, I don't say this every video, but to me, for a guy who has 500 subs, to get 104 views on a video with 85 likes, that is just so awesome, and I cannot thank you guys enough. You know, 3 days ago, I was averaging 25 likes per video, and to turn around one day and get 85 likes on a video, that is just phenomenal for me. I know that's not hardly anything to, you know, Woody's Gamertag or Market J or Wings Redemption to watch this. Jump shot collateral. I might end up putting that in a montage sometime down the road, but back to the point. You know, to the bigger commentators, 85 likes is nothing. They get that in their sleep, but to me, that means a lot. And if you guys can continue to give me the feedback you did, the comments, and continue to like the videos that much without me asking you every time, you will make me a very, very happy man. So I do appreciate that. I got 2 more followers on my Twitter, which is a little less than I expected, but that is okay. I'm not going to force my Twitter down your throats. If you're not on Twitter, or if you don't want to follow me, that's fine. I'm not going to put that in any more descriptions. If maybe you forgot, send me a private message or just comment and ask me what it is, and I'll let you know, but I'm not going to bring that up anymore because it's just, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of those guys that's going to repeat, like, oh, here's my Twitter, here is my Twitch TV account, here's my Facebook. Like, I'm not, first of all, I would never link my private Facebook to YouTube unless I made a Facebook specifically for YouTube, but that's a whole another story. So, but yeah, guys, overall, just thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I didn't have one dislike as of, you know, 10 minutes ago that I looked at it. So, and for those of you that watched it and it was like wavy, like it kept wobbling back and forth, I do apologize. When I uploaded it, YouTube said that your video looks a bit shaky. Use our editor and fix it. So I clicked fix, and I thought it would fix it, but apparently it made it shaky. So I fixed it as of right now. Unfortunately, it's been out all day. I would think that not many of you noticed it. It was definitely noticeable. There's no way you couldn't have noticed it if you would have watched the video. Maybe it didn't happen that way for you guys. Otherwise, I feel like more people would have commented about it other than, you know, just commenting like, hey, good video or whatever. So I do appreciate that. I have not had the time to get on my Grandpa's Meds account and add all of you guys. For those of you that send me friend requests and are wondering, that will happen in due time. Trust me. But this weekend is a very busy weekend for me. I've got a lot of stuff to do with school and things like that. So hang in there. That will happen soon enough. I wanted to use the rest of this commentary to touch on something I forgot to mention last video and talk a little bit about myself. Tell you guys what kind of person I am, my name, so you guys don't know my name. I mean, xMrAlchemy is obviously a name, but I feel like I can connect more on more of a personal level with you guys. I'll tell you guys my real name. That way you guys can call me that if you want. Or if you want to call me xMrAlchemy, then that's fine too. But first off, so last commentary I posted, I told you guys things like I'm not the type of guy to spam my Twitter, and I just mentioned that again. Or things like that. One thing you will not hear from me, and you will not, if you go back on my channel and look at all my previous commentaries, you will not find one video, and I'm sure some of you might like not believe me and go back and look, but you're going to waste your time because it's true. I've never made a commentary completely bashing Call of Duty or saying I'm really tired of Call of Duty, because here's my impression of the current commentator who's big on YouTube. Ready? Yeah, guys, just really burnt out on COD right now. You know, I think I might get back into it maybe in a month or so. I'm just going to take a month break, and maybe when Black Ops 2 comes out, I'll start playing that. But guys, I can't stand this game anymore. It's terrible. Until they do something, I'm just, you know, okay, look. It's over. The impression is over. This is back to me. That's a bunch of crap, guys, and I don't do that because I feel like if I tell you guys that, like, I'm really tired of COD, or I tell you how bad the game is, it makes you guys feel tired of the game. It makes you feel the game's bad, even if you have fun playing it. If I sit there and I watch a big commentator talk about that, I myself start feeling like maybe I'm tired of the game, and I don't want you guys feeling like that. I want to be as positive as possible, so you guys, make the most enjoyable content possible, so you guys aren't depressed after you get done watching one of my videos. Okay, so you're not gonna hear any of that from me. If I ever get tired of the game, you guys won't know about it. Okay, and to be honest, I don't talk about it because I'm not tired of this game. Okay, I play with the full party all the time, and that's one thing you will realize as well. 99% of the Respawn game modes I post, like for gameplays, I'm with a full party. Mainly because I have a lot more fun playing with a full party, and I'm sure you will too. If you don't play with the party, you should start, because it's a lot less frustrating and a lot more fun. And I also don't like playing with a bunch of people on my team who don't know what they're doing, a bunch of randoms. So, yeah, you're not going to hear any negativity from me. I try to stay as upbeat and positive as possible, and that's one of the main reasons why I like Mark of J a lot, is because he doesn't complain about the game. He'll admit when he got killed or got outplayed. A lot of people out there start posting something different, and obviously, guys, if you have your own YouTube channel, you have free reign. You're the one that puts in the time to make the videos. You're the one that clicks the upload button. But honestly, if you start out uploading Call of Duty videos and you get all your subs from playing Call of Duty videos, you should probably keep posting that just to show them how much you appreciate them subscribing. Blame Truth and Hutch, way back in the day before anybody started doing this Call of Duty thing on YouTube, they were one of the first couple of people that started commentating. I watched them, and they were really into this game in COD 4, and then they just got really burnt out, and it sucks. So I'm not going to get burnt out, and like I said, if I do, you guys will not know about it. I will stay upbeat and positive in my commentaries. But enough about that. The last minute or so of this commentary, I wanted to spend talking to you guys a little bit about myself. I cannot talk tonight. Sorry. My name is Cody with a K, not a C, because I'm awesome like that. If you want to call me Cody, that is fine. I am currently in my 3rd year of college. I go to Missouri State University. I'm studying music education as my major. So I do play the trombone. Yes, I'm in band. You call me a band geek if you want, but music is my passion. It's what I love to do. It's what I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing, and there's nothing anybody could say that will make me feel different about that. So, if you want to insert, oh, this one time at band camp, yeah, I've heard every joke in the book when it comes to band. Throw it out there, that's fine. It's not something I will not have seen before, but it's not going to change the way I feel. I have no problem admitting that music is a passion of mine. It's something that I love to do, so that's my major. I got into gaming probably a long time ago. I got a PS1 when I was in elementary school, and ever since then I've been a PlayStation guy. I started online playing probably my sophomore year of high school. I started playing Halo at a friend's house, and then got my own system and my own good internet and started playing Call of Duty. But anyway, guys, that's the end. I know there was a lot to take in this commentary, but hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you later.